Recapping the St. Pete's game here. St. Peter's Peacocks 67-64 against the number 3 Purdue Boilermakers. What an incredible game. St. Peter's, they did an incredible job here. They are the first 15th seed to make it all the way to the Elite Eight in the history of the NCAA tournament. Just showing you some quick stats here. Banks was the big player here. 14 points, 3 rebounds, and Defo didn't have a huge impact that I was hoping for. And Eddard coming off the bench with 10 points, 3 rebounds in 21 minutes of play. Purdue just, they did what they could. They had a couple of runs to try to cut the lead down here and there, and they just couldn't get over the hump. Incredible game by St. Peter's.
Yeah, no, definitely. The one thing that caught my mind in this game was I think it was about halfway through the first quarter when Shaheen, St. Peter's coach, literally swapped 4 guys out. So he knew that this was going to be a drag out kind of down to the wire type of game, and he did everything he needed to do to keep his guys fresh. But the one thing I did respect is he did not let up on that pressure. So whether it was a full court pressure or they were just kind of keep it at a level pressure, playing a bit of a zone hybrid. Like, they had so many defensive schemes running in that game that, and Purdue, they relied on that 3. I mean, they hit a few, but I don't think they hit as many as they wanted to. And then I think, if Purdue was a little more tactical with going to Edey all night long, because no one was able to stop that kid. Funny enough, that kid's from Toronto. So, I mean,
he had 11 points.
He had 11 points. In a game like that, when they don't have the size to match a 7'4", 300-pound kid, what do you do? I
mean, they had 4 players in double digits, but and Ivy he had 9 points and 8 rebounds. So, I mean, they put forth a good effort. It just wasn't enough to beat St. Pete's. They're riding the hot streak. Again, they're only 90 minutes from their campus.
Yeah.
There was a big crowd there for sure, and everybody's kind of cheering on the underdog, right?
They definitely are. You could see that the stadium was going from Purdue back to St. Pete's real quick in terms of the noise and the fervor that was going back and forth. But I mean, that's a 650 dog right there. So I mean, our system had St. Pete's covering the spread. So, I mean, big up the system on that, because it's not been very favorable to underdogs this tournament.
Yeah.
And that's probably why it's been so accurate. Now, obviously, they had Purdue to win, so we didn't hit that money line win. But again, the ATS that this system is hitting on is absolutely ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Now, yesterday, obviously, we had a couple of myths in terms of the both number ones being out, and Duke the only favorite that really covered with any distance there. So system's still running pretty well. I don't like a perfect system because then you can't do anything to it. It's like you just got to run it, and sooner or later, it's too late. So I mean, it's good because we can use this as a baseline going into hockey, into NBA, and into baseball as well. So the system's been kind to us so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, guys, thanks for joining us here. We're going to be live streaming the upcoming UNC UCLA game, monster game. We're excited for that. So join us, subscribe, hit the comments below, like this video, share it. But look out for us live coming up in about 10 minutes or so. All right. Thanks for joining us. I'm Adam.
I'm Junior. We're gonna see you real soon.